All right, my friend, we are on a little road trip and I am stopping at a tiny little farm town to see what I can find to add to my own personal closet. I'm really looking for some feminine, romantic, soft summer items. So let's go see what we can find. I'm really excited to take you along today. All right, I really hope that I can find some ballet flats for me and then also some nice little loafers because I don't have any loafers. So these are really cute. $13. They're from Dolce Vita, which their shoes are actually pretty spendy. I would say they're around $100, $100 to $150. I am gonna grab these. These are so cute. They have this little snake print here and then this really nice chunky wood heel. They look like they're brand new. Yes, I really like these a lot. The cutest pair of J. Crew mules. These are adorable. I wish these were my size. They're 10.5. They have this gingham plaid, this little ruffling. I'm definitely going to be looking for some gingham plaid shoes in my size in the future just because I am obsessed with these. They're so classic and feminine, absolutely adorable. I'm really bummed out that they're too big. Oh, I wish these were in my size. These are really cute. There's some like leather little sliders, but they're not, so I'm gonna leave these. Oh wait, they are in my size. What? I thought I read them as a 6, but they're 9s. So I'm gonna grab these. These are really cute. Ooh, I do really like these Sam Edelman sliders. I like this woven detailing. They are $10. I actually don't have that many sandals except for my Birkenstocks, so I am gonna grab these. I'm gonna go peek through the purses really quick. I have one purse right now, and that's one that I use all the time, so I'm gonna see if I can find anything. I did look through all the purses that they had here, and nothing really spoke to me or felt very feminine and classy or was high enough quality that I thought it was worth picking up. So I'm gonna keep looking later on in the future for another purse. That way I have more than just one. All right, so I found so many great shoes for myself. I'm really excited, and now I'm gonna look through some of the new racks that they have. But yeah, I'm really happy that I found some leather sandals because I don't really have that many at all. And I really like those Sam Edelman ones with the woven detailing. I think those are gonna pair really well with a lot of the dresses that I currently have. Anyway, on to the new racks. All right, so on the new rack, the only thing that I found were these UMG USA super wide leg pants. I think these are really cute. I love the flare at the bottom. I'm gonna have to try them on to make sure that they're long enough. I'm kind of nervous that they might not be because I am really tall, so we will see, but I will definitely be trying these on. Absolutely love the color and the gauzy texture. I think these are very boho, and I could see pairing these with a flowy white top. I also did make mention how I wanted to get some belts, and I found this really nice leather woven belt and then a black one as well. I just don't have any belts and I really want them to break up like around my waist when I wear little outfits. So happy about these ones. Now I'm gonna look through the dresses, and I'm really hoping to find some midi or maxi length and just dresses that I can wear throughout the whole day during summertime. I am halfway through the dresses right now. I haven't found anything for myself, but I do have the other half to look through, so wish me luck. Here's a cute little dress, and it's from Princess Polly. It is new with tags. I really love the square neckline and how it has this little scallop eyeletting over there. And then you also have some striped and flower prints in it. It's really faint, you can barely see it, but this is very feminine, very romantic. I'm gonna try this on. I'm a little scared that it's gonna be way too short, but I am gonna try. So I'll put this in the cart for now. All right, so I am gonna grab these two dresses to try on, this cute little polka dot one and then the floral one. But I'm getting a little desperate because I haven't found that many dresses for myself, and I just want to try these ones on. They also have a little high-low hem. I also do like this ruching along the bust line. So you have the ruching there, and then they also have the ruching on the sleeves. But again, I just love this floral print, and I think this purple will look really good on me. And this is, like I said, the same exact dress, just a different print. kind of want to try this one on. It's just an Old Navy dress, but might be a little too big. I didn't realize that it was a size large, so probably not, but I wouldn't mind finding a dress similar to this because right now I only have midi to maxi length dresses, so I do kind of want to incorporate just some that are a touch shorter, but this one would have been cute. If it was a medium or a small, I would have tried it on. It's like little bows on the straps here too. This is cute. I think that's how it's supposed to go, like wrapped in the front. It's a cute little chiffon dress. What size is that? It's a size 8. So I think I'm gonna try this on. This has some ruffling. I feel like I'm not getting a good kind of representation of what this dress will look like. So I'm gonna try it on and kind of see if I like it. But so far I like the color. So into the cart. So I did find some good dresses for myself and I am gonna try them on. I hope that they work out. And now I'm gonna move on to skirts. I'm really hoping for some nice tiered, maybe cotton or silk maxi or midi length. So let's go see what we can find. All right, so I'm done with skirts. I didn't find any that I was really wanting. I really want like a white cotton gauze one that's midi to maxi length, and then I'm really hoping to find satin silk maxi skirt or midi length. Now we're gonna move on to tops. And in the tops for myself, I'm really hoping to find some eyelet or lace and embroidered pieces, kind of whimsical and romantic, or just anything that's very feminine. This is cute. Again, just another Target brand, but I really like the sleeves. I am very drawn to puff sleeves. I think that it flatters my broader shoulders. And I do really like this pink. So I'm gonna put this in the cart and I'm gonna try this on. Okay, so to be completely honest at this point, my energy levels definitely go downhill. I hit my wall and I had already been there thrifting and shopping for reselling and also recording a whole separate video for that. So I was in desperate need of coffee. Next time I will definitely be better. This is cute too. I've been trying to look for a cute little cardigan like this, not too long, and one that I can button up just a few of the top buttons. And I do like this floral print, and it's from Loft. It feels like it's cotton. So it's 100% cotton. I'm gonna try this on. I could see just pairing this with some straight leg jeans and having like a white tee or tank under it. Oh, and then right here, another little top that I'm gonna try on. I like the striping, the smocked around the bust line, and then the puff sleeves. I don't know why, but I actually kind of love this. Kind of makes me think of Grandmacore. And I could see having this and then having it tucked into some straight leg or wide leg jeans. I think it's really cute. I like the little gingham plaid and the flowers. I'm gonna try this on. It's from Boston Proper, and it's actually a silk blend, $6. I really like this coloring. It's a gray purple, but I do really love velvet. It just screams romance, Victorian feel to it. So I'm gonna try this on. And then again, another cardigan. I've been really wanting to get some cardigans that are just shorter and have the button up because I don't have any currently. But I really love this knit, and I also really like this green. Here's an Old Navy piece. I'm gonna try this on. It is cotton, and I really like that it has this lacing, definitely what I was looking for, more peasant and romantic look to it. And again, puff sleeves. I really like puff sleeves on me. And I think this is just a perfect summertime top. So I really do want to find a vest like this. And this one is 100% linen, so a really great material. But the only thing is, I want mine to be more fitted. So this looks like it would be a loose fit. But down the line, that is my goal, is I want to find a nice vest. I did find a few cute things while I was looking through the tops. So I got this little Zara rib knit shirt with a little collar. I think this one will be nice because I can tuck it into my pants, but I do really love this color. It's kind of like a cinnamon. And then I'm also gonna try this on. I think this is really cute. Again, kind of makes me think of grandma core, but this particular style is some of the styles that I was looking on Pinterest, and I think this could look really cute if paired right. Same one for this one. I think I would take out the shoulder pads, but I do actually really like this. This one is a full button up. I love the color again, and it has this floral embossing. Definitely very whimsical, very, I would say, Victorian and dreamy and feminine. And then another really cute shirt. I love these flutter sleeves and how they're also sheer. And you have this floral print in it, some lacing and eyelet work. And also this little baby doll top from Old Navy. It's cotton, it has some little puff sleeves, peplum hem, very cottagecore kind of prairie look. I really like this one too. It's from Banana Republic, $10, so probably not even gonna try it on because $10 for a little tank top is kind of ridiculous. But I am gonna try this one on. This one is from Rachel Zoe. It is satin. It's this beautiful orange button up. Okay, so I did find quite a few shirts for myself, and now I'm gonna move on to some pants, and I'm really hoping for some nice wide leg pants would be really cool. Maybe linen, striped, gingham plaid, but we'll go see. And if I find some jeans, that'd be great too. I did look through all the jeans and the pants, but sadly I didn't find anything that worked for me, but that's okay. We have so many thrift trips coming up. I know I'm gonna find something perfect, but stay tuned because now we're gonna try on everything at home. See you there. All right, before we keep going, I do want to take a second to share something that I've been using consistently and that I absolutely love. So this is the Ava Crocca 11-inch bag from Teddy Blake in Camel Brown. It's made in Italy from Croc & Boss calf leather and has this beautiful warm tone that I feel like really fits in with my vintage inspired look. The shape is structured and elegant, but still feels very wearable, and I feel like it really elevates any of my outfits, even the most casual thrifted ones. The inside is lined with suede leather and then also has several compartments, which I really appreciate as a busy mom because it helps me stay organized, but then I don't have to sacrifice style. And this one comes with a top handle or a long strap, so you can wear it handheld or crossbody depending on your style. And Teddy Blake is actually made in the same Italian factories as many luxury brands are, so you're getting a high quality, long-lasting bag, but you're not getting $1,000 plus markup just because of a label. If you're at all interested in looking at their website, they have so many styles to look through. I will have a link down in my description below and also in my pinned comment. I hope that you find something that you love. And just so you know, if you do purchase anything through my link, it does help out my channel a lot and I really appreciate it. All right, so I have my little rack full of my treasures and I'm really excited to try these on with you. So up first is this cute little cardigan, and this is vintage. I really love the scallop detailing that it has along the border over here and then also on the sleeves. And I think my favorite part is the one little button. So the rest of it is open and it drapes really nice. It's not too long, but it's not too short. So I feel like it's just right. And it's also an open knit. So I feel like this is a perfect kind of topper for spring and summertime. And I just think it's really cute. It's very fun. I would say very feminine, cottage core, almost a little grandma core. I know that it's summertime right now, but I couldn't leave this one behind. I actually don't have any little button-up cardigans at all, and all my cardigans are really long, kind of duster looks. And so I really had been pinning a lot of little cardigans that look like this, so I was excited to find this one. And this is actually a really great material makeup too, which I was surprised. It is mohair and wool, so two really expensive materials and really high quality ones as well. But I also love this open chevron knit that it has, and then the dainty little buttons. I think I would probably just wear it like this, where I only have the top one buttoned up and then I leave the other ones open. I'm really enjoying that style right now, and I feel like I could wear this little outfit to like a farmer's market or just running errands for the day and feel put together and cute. This one looks very cozy and minimalistic and just kind of a classic look. It definitely feels very light and feminine. All right, on to the next. Same situation. Like I said, I don't have any cardigans that are just dainty little button-up ones. And so when I saw this one, I knew I needed it. It's actually from Ann Taylor Loft, and it's 100% cotton, so a great brand and a really great material. And it has little buttons, this abstract doodle floral print. Again, I'm probably just gonna button up the top, and I feel like this looks exactly like something I was wanting and that I had been pinning, so really excited to find this. I feel like this one is just very dainty and feminine, just like the other one. I could definitely see this being a go-to cardigan that I wear all the time. Here's another vintage piece, and I feel like this one is the epitome of grandma core. This is a grandma shirt. I've seen very many grandmas wearing this exact print, but at the same time, I feel like it's really cute and it's very enduring, so I actually really like it. Do you like it? I don't know. Am I delusional? I'm gonna tuck it in. I feel like it's gonna look even better tucked in. Okay, I actually really like it. Again, I don't know if I'm just delusional, but I think it's really cute. It's very playful and fun, and it kind of makes me think of grandma core meets Y2K. I could see even wearing this, running errands or doing chores around the house, and then I could wear my overalls with it so I could be extra comfortable, or I could garden with it. And it's really comfortable too. It's cotton, it has this crinkled texture, it's really breathable, and it also has this little ruffling around the sleeve. And I like the plaid print and the floral print here. I'm gonna keep this one. Okay, the next one I think is actually one of my favorite finds. All right, so like I said, I think this one is my favorite, and I think it's really funny because I would not have picked this one up a couple months ago or even a few weeks ago, but in my closet cleanout video, I had made a statement saying that I'm trying to find my style, and I had a really kind person comment that I should start a dream wardrobe Pinterest board. That was a really great idea, thank you. So I started doing that, and that really helped me pinpoint what aesthetic I'm drawn to. So at the store, it did have shoulder pads, so I brought it home and removed those because I have really broad shoulders. I don't need any help with shoulder pads. I really love reds, but I feel like only a particular shade of red looks good on me. This deep cherry or maroon red, I think it's very flattering and makes my skin feel very alive and warm. And it also has this textured floral print that's really subtle, but just adds so much to it at the same time. And I think another thing that I absolutely love is the back. So I wouldn't be wearing this tank top underneath it, but I'm just wearing it for the haul. But the back is open, and then it also has a button down here. And I just think it's really fun and just adds a little something extra. But for this one, I definitely feel like I could dress it up or dress it down, and I could wear this all the time. So definitely keeping this one. I'm excited about it. This is definitely more dramatic than what I normally go for, but at the same time, I think that it's romantic and feminine because it has these puff sleeves. You also have this ruching down the front that just adds a little extra. So I do think that my favorite part about this top is the neckline. So like I may mention, I do have broad shoulders, and I feel like square necklines like this actually balance it out more. I don't know how, but it does. And I feel more feminine and that it makes it look more cohesive. I also really like the length on this. When it comes to shirts and tank tops, I like to have them shorter just because then it accentuates my waist, which I've also noticed really helps balance out my proportions. So I love the length on this because it's right there. I don't have to tuck it in. It's already where I want it. I could see wearing this during summertime, and in my closet currently, I have so many sweaters. I don't actually have that many summer blouses, so I think in the future when I go out thrifting for my style, I'm gonna really be focusing on tops because, like I said, I don't have that many and I need to get some more, but I definitely think this one is a win. All right, now we're gonna move on to some dresses. Up first for dresses is this one. Polka dot prints are just so timeless and classic. The ruching down here at the front, it just adds a little bit more gathered waist and adds a little extra detail. And it also has little puff sleeves. And then it has this high-low hem. I feel like this looks exactly like what I'm looking for, more romantic, vintage inspired, but still modern. And I could wear this, I don't know, on a picnic or on a date, and I could wear it with some chunky sandals or some Mary Janes or heels if I kind of want to dress it up. The only thing though that I don't love about this dress is the waistline. So I wish that it was a little bit snug around here just because, like I said, with my particular body style, I feel like when I accentuate my waist, it really flatters me and makes me feel so much more confident and comfortable. And this one, the waist is kind of loose and baggy. So I might have to pair it with a belt along the waistline and that might help. I'll have to try that out and see, but let me know, do you like this one? At the same time, maybe it doesn't need to be super snug because it is comfortable. Maybe since it's looser, just kind of nice, comfortable dress that I can wear during summertime and not feel constricted. A new with tags dress from Princess Polly. It's kind of an A-line. It fits a little snugger here and then goes out a little bit, which I do think this is flattering for my body type. And then another thing that I do love about this dress is the square neckline. And then you have this little scalloping here along the neckline, which just adds a little dainty feminine touch. And it's also very airy and breathable. But all that being said, I'm not gonna keep this one. I am gonna list this one on eBay and Poshmark. I'm 5'11", and so it's really hard to find dresses that don't make me feel like I'm gonna be flashing people every time I sit down or bend over. And I know that I would not feel at all comfortable wearing this out in public. That's why I've kind of gravitated to more midi to maxi length dresses, but I do want to add some mini ones. I'm not opposed to shorter ones, but they just have to be the right kind of short, the right length. So I'm going to keep looking. Other than that, it is really, really cute. Well, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. It was really fun to go to a new Goodwill because I feel like I kind of get in a little rut where I go to the same Goodwill all the time. So it was fun to branch out, and it was also really exciting to see what I could find in a tiny little town, which I honestly was pleasantly surprised. I feel like I did find quite a few items that really fit in with that aesthetic that I'm trying to go for, which is more romantic and vintage inspired. But let me know down in the comments if there's any other style that you think I should try, or what was your favorite item that I found today. And as always, if you think that I earned a like on this video or your subscription, I would really appreciate that. That just helps me know that you're enjoying this content and that I should make more of it. But I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you next week.